About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A quick out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Wong is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees. Second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Cabrera comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here it comes. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Brett Gardner now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Hit hard to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Batting fifth,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The 0-1 late that time for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Melky Cabrera comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in, Rougned Odor. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Manny Machado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Manny Machado.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Hit hard back up the middle. Polanco from shallow center on to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Heading after it is Kepler. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. So striding forward now, Robbie Grossman. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Gardner is there. 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. At the plate, Chase Headley, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Headley is retired, and there's one away. Here's Didi Gregorius. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front.
It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. Around second now and headed for third, and he's safe. Now at the plate, Eric Young Jr. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's set. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Hit on the ground to short. Polanco scoops it up. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jorge Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he is in there. Digging in, Joe Mauer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Max Kepler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Max Kepler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Number
Into the
33.
windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. He's set and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A bare hand for 1. On to Mauer, it's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's 0 for 1
Leading
thus
off for the
far.
Twins, left fielder Melky Cabrera.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
For the Twins, second
Here's
baseman,
Rougned Odor now.
Rougned
Comes into this at bat
Odor.
0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Here comes Gardner. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping
Up
into
next
the
for
box,
Minnesota,
Robbie Grossman.
the designated
0
hitter,
for 1 for him here in this one.
Grossman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Justin Smoak. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
First
fifth.
baseman, Justin Smoak.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens it. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Smoak waiting on the 1-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. 1 away now. Here's the catcher, Buster Posey.
Buster Posey.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Hit on the ground out to short. Polanco is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ramirez in foul ground. And this will land foul. Gibson looks in. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Odor is there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jason
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Up next,
here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Fielder.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now
digging in to try it again, Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding in once again, Eric Young Jr. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Colton Wong. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Odor has it. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Another 2-2 offering. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. 1 out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And Mauer's going to have himself extra bases. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in
Right
once
fielder.
again, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The throw to the plate. And he'll be tagged out at the plate. Trying to tie the ball game, but instead he becomes out number 2 now.
Number 53.
Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Now a long throw home. And they will hold that possible tying run at third, as even with 2 away, they decide to put the stop sign
Now
on.
batting. Second base.
Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for
He'll
the
try and
Yankees.
get something started in the
Center
home half
fielder,
of the 7th.
Aaron Hicks.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Back up the middle. Polanco up the middle, and a rather easy first out. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Cabrera is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Now batting.
Here's Manny Machado now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Grossman.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Striding into the box, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. R.A. Dickey gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
R.A. Dickey.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Settling in now, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Gardner, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Looking to keep the shutout in check. Here it comes.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit to short, taken in by Gregorius. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Buster Posey.
Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2. To third. Ramirez is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Chase Headley.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's Joe Mauer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
First baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
1-2. Here it comes. The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses. 2-2. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Right
Max Kepler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in, Melky Cabrera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the... Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with
Leading
a triple so far in this one.
For the Yankees.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Number 18.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Eric Young Jr. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's the first pitch. Looking to get that go-ahead run over to third as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Colton Wong. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Hamilton is under it. He hauls it in, but here comes the winning run from third. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.